We're here at 210 Claremount. This is in sort of a Little Italy neighborhood, just north of Dundas, south of College, and a couple blocks to the west of Bathurst Street. This is advertised as a very good starter home for first-time buyers. It's in a good price point, being $469, making it affordable for a house for first-time buyers in the city of Toronto. As you can see, condo alternative means that you're going to get much of the same space and size as a large condo would, but you have the actual features of a home. Those being the ceiling height, because we're in an older home, much higher, good nice high windows as well, and if you look down at the floor, excellent hardwood floors, typical of a house in this neighborhood that's been updated. The size here is just about 13 feet wide, and the depth, if we go from the front of the yard to the backyard, is at around 60 feet. So again, typical of lot sizes in this neighborhood. Carrying through to the kitchen. This one's been updated quite nicely. It has features like a wine cooler, stainless steel fridge, gas stove, dishwasher, everything that you'd need for a modern home. And then looking at the back, a small little patio area that gives you enough space to host a few little casual get-togethers in the summer and cook your barbecue. Now the thing is, because the lot ends here, there's no parking with this. So when you're looking at homes in Toronto, always think about parking, whether it's included as some portion of your lot or whether you have to apply to the city for a permit to park on the street. So looking back out now, we'll take a view this way. In this home in particular, keep in mind that the owners have really staged it quite well, and it can be distracting. So as you're going through homes, whether they're vacant, whether the owners do or do not style the home in a way that's tasteful to you, always remember that you're not buying the furniture and the art, you're buying the home. So you should be taking careful consideration of the floors, the ceiling height, the width, the size, and perhaps even the ceilings. In this case, we have a nice little feature here that gives the history of the home, but you have stucco, which some people do or don't like. On the upper level, we have a 3-bedroom home with 1 washroom. Here's an example of the back bedroom where we're entering right now. Typical size and very typical layout for a home in this neighborhood where you have 1 bedroom at the back, separating 2 at the front with a washroom in between. So much the same size that you're going to get in a condo, really. But here in this case, you're on the 2nd level of a home. Also keep in mind that we're in a row house, so we do have people on either side. That helps to decrease the price, because as you become semi-detached and ultimately detached, your home value goes up. Here's an example of a typical type of washroom. In size, you might find it a little compact, and that's just the way things are in homes of this age. And there's a mixture of old and new, as these homes being sometimes up to 100 years old have mixtures of original and modern components. For the 2nd bedroom, again, very typical in size. Here they seem to be using it more as a workspace or a den, so that's an option. But we still have a nice high ceiling heights, even though we're on the 2nd floor. And finally, moving into the master bedroom, we have a very normal sized bedroom. Again, common with these types of homes, there are no closets, so you'll find that many of them on the street probably have a situation like this where they've put up some sort of storage. So unless you're okay with using another bedroom as a closet, sometimes I've encountered people complaining that there's not enough storage space, simply because closets weren't really thought of in these types of homes. In the basement, as you can see, there's some low ceilings, probably because when this house was built, it was an unfinished basement, and through the years it became finished, which makes it very handy because now there's an extra office space or sort of a rec room with laundry. And then very fortunately, in addition to finishing off sort of a living space down here, there's also a washroom with a shower. So it's good always to have a backup washroom rather than just relying on the one that's on the second floor.